Hello, everybody, and welcome to your reading. Spirit has been trying to speak to you about something and has brought you to this reading to really bring that message home for you. So look at the three different items on the signs there and decide which one makes you feel something, or which one matters to you, or which one of these things have you been seeing the most. I will start with the feathers. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello to everybody who chose the feathers. So we have an opening message and we got these golden feathers here, and it says abundance, easy money, divine intervention. So first and foremost, Spirit wants to bring you a message saying there is some increase in abundance that is going to be coming your way very soon. And in the past, it may be that you were trying to get a different job, get a promotion, get a raise, create extra abundance for yourself, and it just fell flat and it left you feeling really disappointed and sad. There was some sort of divine intervention in that, okay, because of the abundance that's coming to you now. Like this was aligned, and so that other thing wouldn't have worked. Also, Spirit is answering some of you who have been asking, am I a light worker? Am I meant to share my spiritual gifts? And the answer is yes. Also, air related. Really open up your crown chakra. Your spiritual team is guiding you and giving you a lot of different signs and synchronicities. And from this reading moving forward, they're going to use feathers. And if you start seeing gold feathers, just wow. Okay. So really open that crown chakra, because you're receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of guidance. And also by opening your crown chakra, it's going to allow you to see through your spiritual eyes and see all the signs and synchronicity and just the synastry of everything. All right. So first and foremost, Spirit is saying there is an increase in abundance coming in. And if you've been thinking about sharing your spiritual gift, the answer is yes. And open up to receive these messages from your spiritual team. So let's pull some more cards. Also, there may be some travel coming up. That feels like a lesser message, but it is on the card there. And Spirit just prompted me again about it. So some of you, there is something about travel, and this would be a yes. Okay, for those of you that will relate. All right, quantum physics and the Mandela effect. The light worker. And spiritual lessons. Okay, wow. So right away, there is that confirmation again of you being here. Some part of your journey is to be focused on light work in conjunction with Spirit. And that's, helping others, raising the vibration of the collective consciousness, seeding the consciousness of others, carrying light codes within you, anchoring them into the earth plane. So this is an absolute yes. Okay, and if you've been wondering, is there a career path? The answer is yes. Now, over here, quantum physics and the Mandela effect. Spirit is really trying to help you understand that reality is very, very fluid. Look at this the slit experiment in quantum physics if you haven't been exposed to that yet. When something is being observed, it acts as a particle. When it's not being observed, it acts as a wave. Okay. Also, the Mandela effect, where the reality actually changes, where there is a whole set of people that very distinctly remember something one way, but now it's another way. And the biggest one of this would be the Star Wars, with, Darth Vader saying, Luke, I am your father. But now it's no, I am your father. Just look into that. But Spirit is really trying to help you understand how fluid reality truly, truly is, and helping you come into your personal empowerment to really intend your energy to bring forth the reality that you desire. And understanding the Mandela effect should show you, yes, there are different timelines. Quantum physics suggests that as well. And it's your vibration, your energy that aligns you to any specific timeline. So if you want to be very successful, having your own business, no matter what it is, there is a timeline that exists for that. But you've got to really, it's got to be in your programming, in your subconscious, in your core belief that yes, you can align to any timeline. And you've been going through some different spiritual lessons to also really help you understand how fluid reality really, really is. And you can have what you desire. You can manifest it. And it's all about aligning to timelines. And there's something about quantum physics and the Mandela effect that's going to help that just click 1,000%. It's one thing to intellectually understand something, but it's different when you just get it all the way down into your core, right? And there's some really exciting things that you can align yourself to. And Spirit's been trying to tell you this. And when you see a feather, that is your sign. And even a crane, okay, a paper crane, that's your sign that yes. And also, you know what? The gold feather, ooh, when you see a gold feather in the future, that is your sign that you have moved into a new timeline. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But feathers and cranes, Spirit's going to use as tools, as reminders, as breadcrumbs, as confirmation. Okay? But something about this gold feather, when you see that, okay, I have shifted into a new timeline. Really feel out the energy. Notice the slightest differences in details. Okay? You guys who picked the feathers, you're very evolved. And this is like your next step, your next level in understanding the power of yourself and the experience of this life and what consciousness really is. Oh, it's just so big and wide. Wow, I love your message if you can't tell by how fired up I am. All right, let's pull some tarot. Three of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Wow. Ten of Swords. I see the truth in this ending. Okay, and that goes with these spiritual lessons. Everything that we go through, whether we perceive it as, negative, bad, evil, dark, all of that, what challenges us is truly what grows us, what evolves us, what allows our consciousness to expand into another reality, into another dimension. And you have been preparing. Your soul knows what it wanted to happen. The quantum jumps for you to experience this life journey. And look at this. I let go and embrace new beginnings. This is the Death card. Yes, it's time to shed some old layer of who you are and allow your light from within to shine and lead your way, and believe in yourself and believe that you are not confined by this reality, which you see right now today. You are not confined by that. It is nothing. You can jump into a different timeline. And you guys, oh my gosh, who chose this first feathers, the first sign, Spirit is saying and has been trying to say, you can do this. You've got to believe it though. And maybe understand it kind of in a different way. You've been going through different lessons to help broaden you, to expand consciousness. This is incredible. You're meant to have a profound spiritual awakening in this life journey. Even if you guys have already had one or a few, there is another one up ahead that is just the mother of all awakenings, and it's beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. You can materialize. It's something about how you perceive, and Spirit's going to help. You got to become more fluid, and you will. You are. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're over the lessons. You're like, I could do without more of those. And Three of Swords. Okay, some things that had to end. Remember, divine intervention. Some things have to end because for them to still be a part of us, it's like an anchor, and it won't allow you to jump that timeline for something else that you truly desire, or for your soul to answer that inner call to the fullest. Okay, and just know anything that is lost will return to you in a new form at some point. And you know, energy never dies, it just changes and transforms. And you are energy, and you can change and you can transform. And you can change and transform this reality for yourself. And you are over the lessons. I'm just getting this, it was some sort of preparation for you to go into this next phase of your life where you're really like your mental power, your understanding, it goes off the charts. All that you have been through is not for nothing, okay? It has significance, it has meaning, it has purpose. All right, that one flipped, so we will take that. All right, what do we have? Ego. The illusion of being trapped. Did Spirit not just say you are not confined by this reality? Wow. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items. And with that is seeing the physical as truly fixed and solid, when quantum physics will tell you nothing is truly solid. Getting caught up in fear or worry. Oh my goodness. It is time to free your mind. There are no limitations to what you can have, what you can do, what you can be. And you guys, I'm telling you, it's in you. It's in your blueprint. You're meant to have these quantum jumps in consciousness. Yes, King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So you got the King and Queen of Pentacles that's coming out here. And that just tells you, you know, Pentacles, physical reality. Here the ego, the mind with quantum physics. You shape, you shift your reality. And you can make it a very abundant reality. Yes, look at that. The world, a brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete, and we see that ending that you're not happy about, but that part of your story has come to an end, and there is a whole new beginning happening for you. A whole new beginning, and every step you've been taking has had great purpose. Blossoming abundance goes right in alignment with the message of the feather. First chakra, Archangel Michael. The world, wow, you got the world twice. This is so synchronistic. Spirit saying, yes, you have power over your world and community. Okay. So, in opening up your crown chakra, it's just as important to be anchoring your root chakra into Mother Earth Gaia. All right. Each day, just take note of being in balance energetically, because, wow, the blossoming abundance. Okay. Something that's been heavy and hard, it is coming to an end, and times are getting easier for you. And, you know, that saying where it's like you're praying for God to take you out of a situation, but God answers, or you're praying for God to change your situation, but God answers and says, I put you in this situation to change you. And I'm getting that, like this hard stuff, not a punishment, but a necessary experiences to really open you up and expand you, to push consciousness but beyond current limitations, because you're meant to go really far. You're meant to realize so much potential in this life journey and just have this profound understanding in a way that most people do not. The world, the world, the world in your hand. Feeling connected to this place, to the all. This is what Spirit's been trying to tell you. And there is a soul tribe for you. People who will understand you, people who will get you, people who will love you for who and what you are, the way that you are, not try to change you. All right, these just flipped. What do we have? Journey. It's a whole new journey. Yes. It says a journey that is now complete, that ending. And look at, here's the new beginning. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Beautiful. And cycles. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust this powerful process. Okay, so Spirit bringing up a cycle again. Something has come to an end for you. Okay, and it's truly to make way for this next bit of your journey that is deeply spiritual, and you're going quantum. You're realizing your power in just a whole new way, a profound spiritual awakening, huge release, big time evolution from what you've been through. And this cycle is now complete, and you're ready to rise and expand and go to the next thing. And feathers are signs and symbols, feathers and paper cranes. And then when you see that gold feather, that is Spirit saying you've done a quantum jump. You are in a new timeline. Really notice the differences. And it's like that first time, and then you see the differences in people and just very subtle things that have changed. You're like, oh my goodness. Wow. Your mind will be blown, and you're going to realize your power. I have never, in all my years, received a message like this, ever. And this is, I didn't even intend this to be, spiritual or anything, just whatever Spirit wanted to bring through, whatever Spirit's been trying to say. And I'm blown away by this reading. Just wow. Family is everything. Reconnect with them or tell them You love them. Some of you, there may be some reconciliation in these new timelines that you're going to, where certain broken relationships are now healed or can be healed. Okay, but also with family, like I said, I do see some new soul tribe members coming into your life. All right, so these are the things that Spirit's been wanting to say to you. I do hope that this has helped and brought you guidance. And I am sending all of you so much love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the second sign of coins. So just an opening message from Spirit. Money is coming in. Wealth, good investments, okay? Perhaps some of you are going to be getting a raise, and there is lucky energy around you and about you. Okay, so this is just one of many messages that Spirit's been trying to give you. Money is going to come in. There's going to be an increase in abundance. And I know not everybody's worried about that, but for those of you that are, Spirit's saying, hey, there's some extra coming in, all right? I've been trying to tell you this, and you find coins on the ground or just in, odd places, that's your sign that there's more abundance on its way, all right? Also, you all are moving into a period of lucky energy where something quite fortunate is going to happen for you, and Spirit wants you to know that. So let's get deeper into this message of what Spirit wants to say. I want you to know what Spirit's been trying to tell you. Big, strong message of money for some of you. Also, with that getting a raise, I'm getting that some of you are going to have an achievement here, a personal achievement. There's an abundance of energy that's coming to you. All right, so we have illuminated mind, meditation, and shadow beings. Okay. Spirit's been trying to tell you not to fear. And here's one thing to understand. Where you vibrate is what you align to. And like energy attracts like energy. Energy that's not alike is repelled. So when you are high vibration, when you are of the light, of love, connecting with the angels, you are in a very high vibration. And you've got to understand that the shadow beings want nothing to do with you. It's a repelling of energy, okay? It's when we lower our vibration down, when we've been, fearing a lot of things, worrying about a lot of things, just feeling heavy emotions, that pulls us down. And that's when those more negative beings can have some influence on our energy. And so Spirit wants you to know that you truly have nothing to fear. Always be in tune with where you're vibrating. And if you feel yourself slipping down, just pull yourself back up. And doing some meditation will help you with that. There are a lot of different meditations on YouTube, but you are very brilliant, and you are right more than you are wrong. And Spirit's been trying to tell you to listen to your intuition, your intuitive promptings, the downloads that you receive that, it's kind of like this really good idea that comes out of nowhere, or all of a sudden things click and make sense. You do receive a lot of downloads. You're very intuitive, and you're being asked to follow that intuition much, much more than you do. Whether you're getting an intuitive prompting about, you need to steer clear of this, there's something negative, there's something unseen, or it's your intuition really trying to push you towards taking a chance, trying something new, implementing an idea, bringing something into creation. You are more right than you are wrong. And I know that you can't always get validated right away. Okay, and sometimes you never get validated at all. But you pick up on things so much more than you realize. And Spirit's been trying to help you recognize that. And now with these coins, that's going to be used as some sort of symbolism for you, more than just, extra money is about to come in. Different things you're unsure about, coins start popping up. There's your answer. That's how Spirit is trying to confirm with you. Okay, so, and as you come more into your intuition, it's going to allow you to be more authentic, or I should say rather more comfortable in your authenticity in who and what you are. Because when you know what you know, there's a confidence that comes with that. And I'm getting you doubt yourself too much, or you have some insecurities here. And, do not fear the shadow, do not fear the darkness, because if you're vibing up here, it cannot reach you, it cannot touch you. And if you're trying to connect in to the spirit realm beyond your spiritual team or your passed on loved ones, just be very clear that you're only trying to connect to beings of the highest love and light frequency. And just feel yourself rise to that level with them. That's what I always do. Highest of love and light, purest frequency of love and light. And your brilliance, you're meant to do something with that. And your brilliance makes you second guess your talent, your ability. Even though you know you could be good at something, in your mind, it's always, I could do better than this. I can bring more than this. It's time to recognize your talents, your natural talents, gifts, and abilities. And it's time to appreciate yourself. And I get it. When you are sensitive and you're picking up on stuff, at times it can make you feel like you have to stand alone. But that's another message coming in on the side for you guys. The more enlightened you are, the more likely you are going to stand alone or feel more alone than the average person, because you see energy and it's very chafing on you to pick up on the energy of somebody and just see everything that's out of balance off in their life. And it's like you could never tell them these things, right? They'd never hear you. It's hard. And so you've got to understand, sometimes when you're walking your solitude journey, it truly is protection and preservation for you, because the different soulmates that are available to you at that time are just on such a lower frequency than you, that it really isn't in your best interest to be close in with that connection. Okay? You need people who are high vibrational in your life. You do. Otherwise, you get sucked into like this drama. It brings you into your own fear-based energies, and it blocks the flow of your abundance. And just what I'm getting here, some of you, this shattered darkness that came from around the mind, Spirit is trying to help some of you break free of a lower vibrational belief about yourself, whether it's an insecurity, doubting yourself, being hard on yourself, something you just don't like about yourself. Spirit's trying to help shatter that perception and raise you into the light, so you can see from a different view. and see the gloriousness about yourself. You underestimate yourself. And it's just because you're not validated too often. And I get it. I get it. When you can't validate externally, it's hard sometimes. Because, you know, we're never 100% all the time, right? We all have our off days. We all have, you know, where our own thoughts and emotions are just so mixed up that we get very separated from our intuition. And so it creates doubt, especially when we can't always be validated in what we're feeling intuitively. You're going to be validated coins. Very significant for you guys. All right, let's pull some more cards. Five of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. See, that is you knowing what you know. Three of Wands. I have the energy to realize my goals. Yes. When you're feeling out of balance, when you're feeling very fear-based, that's when it's time to meditate. Connect with spirit. Connect with beings of the highest and most pure love and light frequencies. And Nine of Wands. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. Do not give in to fear-based energy. You have what it takes. You're more right than you're ever wrong. And look at all of this is Wands energy that has come out. Wands is movement, action. It's your spiritual energy. It's the ethers. And it's time for you to trust yourself and believe in yourself and stand firm, even if it goes against the grain. Do not fear anyone. Do not fear the worst case scenarios of something. That really gets in your way. Is the fear. And I see it here and I see it in the darkness here. That's what gets in your way. And Spirit really wants to help you break through any sort of fear-based energy that's been holding you down and holding you back. Come to center because you are powerful to manifest. It's all about your mind, and that's what Spirit's been trying to tell you and talk to you about and show you your brilliance and your power. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, and Judgment. Okay. Seven of Cups. Again, that goes back to the fear energy of what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that. And you just, I feel like your first thought, your first instinct about something is always like spot on. But then you have such a wide open mind. You're like, oh, well, what if it meant this? What if it meant that or that or that or that or that? Okay. It's usually that first gut instinct you have about something. That is your intuition, your flash of insight coming through. And see, you have strong energy to manifest, to make things happen here. And Spirit wants to help you see that. There's lots to celebrate. And, you know, the Judgment, the shadow beings, the Nine of Wands, do not be so hard on yourself. You know, any mistake of the past, any failure of the past, it only grew you and made you stronger and wiser. Let the past go. Come into the now. That is where your power is in the right now today. And you are strong. And I really get, Spirit's been telling you, believe in yourself, trust in yourself, follow through, don't give up on yourself. And now you're going to find these coins along your journey as confirmations. Two of Spring. A bright future manifests through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. See? The World, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. See, this is Spirit saying you can make magic happen. You can make your dreams and goals come true. It's just you've got to make the decision. You've got to decide and then follow it through all the way to the end. Prince of Winter, intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. See, once you decide that you're not giving up on you and that you have what it takes and you believe in yourself and the intuitive promptings you are receiving, there is no stopping you. There is no holding you back. You are strong. It's just there is a huge block of not believing in self, or there's a huge block of fear. And Spirit says there's no need to doubt self. There's no need to fear. I got you. Let me show you your power. Let me show you your light and how all the shadow beings scatter when your light shines bright. Also a fear of making the wrong choice. But your intuition will never lead you wrong. And when the mind is too busy, that's when it's time to really quiet it, go to center, and the answer becomes clear. All right, third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. This is all about your personal empowerment, your courage, taking action, standing your ground, believing in yourself and your power. Archangel Raphael with the fourth chakra. Any healing that needs to take place in the heart, now is a great time. What hurt you is a thing of the past. Heal that energy and open yourself up to all that could be. Don't fear that what happened to you in the past is going to happen to you again in the now. The Spirit is really trying to rise you up and show you better experiences. Magician and the Mirror. Look at that. Yep, see, you have everything it takes. You have the power. The World. You got the World twice. So did the first pile. Oh my goodness. You can move mountains. You can transmute any energy that you have experienced in your life. Remember, the shadow flees and scatters and disappears in your light. Let nothing stop you. You have the power. You've got this. Believe big. And again, Spirit's going to give you the sign of coins. Somehow, some way. Just to bring this home even more for you. And when you are feeling something intuitively, but you might be doubting, Spirit's going to bring those coins in and you're going to be like, okay, I know. Okay, I hear you, Spirit. I hear you. Decide to take a chance on you. Decide to not give up on you. Decide to believe in yourself, in your brilliance. You have to remember who you are, and you've got to do a little heart healing, but just wow. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to the blessings on their way. What a beautiful message from Spirit for you. And, you know, this is just kind of a reiteration because we got that with the opening card and expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. Ooh, be open to new energy. Be open to things unfolding in a way that you don't quite expect, but will still yield you the same happy, wonderful result. Teach. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you ever considered teaching? Now, we're going to pull another one because I feel that that is a very personal response to somebody watching this reading right at this moment. So, there is Spirit confirming. Let's pull another one. Guides. Your spirit guides are there to help you communicate with your guides today. Yes, spirit guides all around you will always help you see the truth, will help rise you out of a place of fear, will help you shine your light and believe in you. They speak to you, they give you downloads, okay? And this is just another confirmation of that. So this is what Spirit's been trying to say to you. I hope that this has helped, and I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the third sign of numbers. So right away, a message from Spirit is when you are seeing a repeating number or like the same sequence, like here it says 6401. Say you're seeing 6401, 6401 a lot. That's a repeating number as well. It doesn't just have to be like, 1111, 222. It's the series of numbers that you keep seeing over and over and over again. And this is going to be layered, okay? And that's something that Spirit's been trying to help you understand, is how everything is layered energetically. And there's always more than one meaning, more than one perception. So with this, whenever you spot that repeating number in your life, it is very important for you to stop what you're doing and really assess what's going on with you mentally. What are you thinking about when you're seeing this? What's going on with you emotionally when you're seeing this? Where have you been at spiritually as of late when you're seeing that number? And also, what's playing out in your physical reality when you're seeing that number? Because, again, this is a layered message. There is a message specifically about the number sequence you're seeing. Okay, that's one layer. And then you taking that assessment of what's happening mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and in the physical, that's another layer to this message. Okay, and those layers could be leading you down even further into a deeper understanding. And things also are not linear. Spirit is speaking to you in the now with numbers about what you will perceive as your future, but also speaks to you in numbers in the now of things that you perceive to be of your past. And so it's very interesting. You're getting a lot of answers from Spirit, and it can get confusing because, again, from your perspective, linearly, you see things as past, present, and future. However, in the vastness, there is no past, present, or future. There's only the now. Whoa. That's deep. And just even saying that might be an answer to something you've been putting out to Spirit. Also, I'm getting through the numbers is also a tool to help you align to certain vibrations of energy. The different frequencies of music, like 172 hertz, 369 hertz, 936. all of them have different properties to stimulate different areas of your energy. And so I'm getting also to listen to meditative music, certain frequencies. And just do a search on YouTube and see what you find. Spirit will help align you. You'll know, again, the number synchronicities will come into play. And also, like, what's right for you, you'll be getting a lot of really positive number synchronicities, like 1111, 222, 444. But when you are really, like, something is just veering you off your path, or it's not in your best interest to pursue, you'll start seeing more like repeating numbers that aren't sequenced. Let's just say, for an example, 5791. All right, you just keep seeing that same number, but there's no real flow to it that you can feel. That's Spirit trying to say this path, or what you're asking about, or what you're trying to choose, there's no real flow to it. But when you're getting the 1111, the 2244, 2323, that beautiful flow of synchronicity, that's your green light go. That's positive. And again, that's just another layer to these numbers and what they mean to you. Wow. Spirit's going deep in these messages. All of them. You're the third sign in the series here, and just as deep. Spirit's going in deep. All right, let's pull more cards. Solitude journey. Atonement. The healer. Okay. So some of you that feel very alone right now, no romance, or if you have one, you feel like there's nothing, it's just you guys are together, but that's it. Like the romance is gone, thus leaving you feeling very lonely and empty. Okay. Some of you, this could be that you don't feel that you have friends or family that you really connect to, relate to. When we are walking alone, that is truly an act of protection and preservation by the angels. And for you guys, where you're feeling lonely and not able to connect, whether it's romantically with friends or family or all of the above, there's a reason for it. There's some healing that's taking place in your energy. There's an awakening that's going on. I'm getting that some of you really need to reconcile your past, whether this is where you are just so hurt about what transpired in your past, or you look back on your past and you feel a lot of guilt and shame for different choices that you made. Either way, being alone is not a punishment. Spirit is saying, I have taken you in under my wing. You are in my nest right now. I am trying to help you heal and move through some emotions that you've really struggled with. And I feel split, where it's like half of you, it's so hard to reconcile what has happened to you in your past. It's been a burden, very heavy on you. And for the other half of you, I feel you've really struggled to overcome a choice or something that you've done in the past, and it kind of haunts you and you struggle with it, and it makes you feel really bad about yourself. And either scenario, Spirit wants to heal you. Spirit doesn't want you to feel down, feel broken, feel less than, feel unworthy, feel like you're bad. No, Spirit wants to show you the light of your soul and help you understand this life journey, not just for you, yourself, but for all of us. Earth is the schoolhouse for the soul. Our soul comes here to grow and evolve and expand. And it's through the challenge, it's through the struggle that we discover our light, we discover our strength, and we find our breakthroughs. And so right now, where you're feeling lonely when it comes to relationships, It's because Spirit has pulled you into the nest. And also, for some of you, you could be just such a high vibration of energy, of love, of light, that the majority of the people who are in proximity to you are just lower vibrational, and it's really hard to align energies like that. You will have to lower yourself to connect. And some of you have figured that out, and it's you've come to the decision, I'd rather be alone and on my own than dealing with all of this from these people. And sometimes I do feel when somebody is on a solitude journey, it's because they are very evolved and they don't require the lessons that soulmates bring. And, family, friend, romance, those are all soulmates to us, our greatest teachers, and some of our greatest healers, okay, just depending on the soul contract. And so some of you, you don't require the teaching and lesson from the soulmates. If anything, you are the teacher, you are the mentor. And you draw and you gain your strength from the angels, from the higher level beings. Whereas people gain their strength and renew of hope and optimism and all of that through you, by what you say, by what you do, by the energy that you share and offer. But when you're walking alone, you're walking with Spirit. And you could have no greater companion or ally than that. Believe that, feel that. Know your worth, know your value. Know that you are always evolving. Don't beat yourself up about the past in any capacity. When you've done something and that you regret, that you feel bad, that means you've received the growth, you've received the lesson. If you felt nothing, then no, it wasn't received, right? But the fact that you can reflect and introspect and feel something about it shows that you've grown, that you've received the lesson. And, I was raised Christian, and in my prayers every night, please forgive me of my sins. And even now, when I, connect with Spirit, with God, I've asked for forgiveness for things that I just feel I wish I could have done differently. And one time Spirit answered back and it was like, what are you asking my forgiveness for? What you're upset about of your action had nothing, you didn't do that against me. Like, why are you seeking my forgiveness? You need to forgive yourself. I unconditionally love you. You are a child of the universe. And you are a child of the universe who is unconditionally loved. It's time to forgive yourself, some of you. And for others of you, it's time to allow Spirit to help you forgive the huge disappointments and pain of the past. Because you are a very, very evolved spirit. Knight of Wands, I make decisions without pressure. King of Cups, I am my own anchor. Wow, you guys are fiercely independent and strong. The Star, I am inspired and positive about the future. Look at you. You are a special soul. You are a sensitive soul. You are wise. Things really penetrate you mentally, emotionally. You feel. And I get Spirit's really wanting to lead you into your own magnificence. with the star. You all have a soul tribe member to walk with that isn't here to bring you lessons, but rather to bring you healing, happiness, and harmony. Believe that. And when you're walking alone, just know you're walking with Spirit. And don't see things as how long something's going to take, because remember, Spirit's really trying to help you understand things are not linear from the soul. Six of Wands. See, you're special. You're meant to be different, to stand out, to not think and feel like everybody else, to not go along with the program like everybody else. Nine of Pentacles. See, fiercely independent and strong. And the Devil. It weighs heavy on you because you're like, I am a pillar of light. I am the one that can help. I fix things for people. I save the day. I'm always there. But who's there for me? And when you are as vast as you, that's why I say you connect to higher level beings. That's who fills you full. That's who helps lift you back up, because that's what it takes for somebody like you. The average person around you doesn't have the spiritual insight to direct and guide, but your spirit guides do, the angels do, the higher level beings do. And that's where you seek your counsel. That's where you seek your strength. You are meant to be independent. You're meant to be a teacher, a mentor, a leader, a healer, the wise one, the sage. And there's even more to this message about the numbers. I'm just like trying to tap into it this whole reading. I feel there's more. Like I said, it's so layered. Queen of Spring, brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Yes, see, you are a pillar of light. Your energy, very attractive, drawing people in. Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. And look, that's coming out under this atonement. Spirit really wants to help you heal this. The World. Wow, you know what? The World has come out in all three readings. I love it. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. And this completion is of this energy that needs to be transmuted and let go of. And as you do that, you come back into your personal empowerment. This right here, this Queen of Spring, you can do things that sometimes it would take two people to do. You are wise. You see things as they are. You call it. You know, you're like, bad idea, or this is exactly what's going to happen. And not people always let me rephrase that. People are not always going to understand you. And it's just because you operate on a whole different frequency than the average person. Don't seek acceptance from anybody except for acceptance of self. Because as you accept and love yourself, it aligns you to others who will just accept and love you as you are. Victory. All tied up. See, here it's talking about that you're not trapped. You're not trapped. Spirit wants to help you see that and understand that as well. Woman holding coin, you're going to have some victory when it comes to money, job, career, and adjacent possibilities. Yes, you are not trapped. All right, Spirit wants you to know that. And here, with victory and woman holding coin, this is such a powerful message that Spirit's been trying to tell you. What is it that you want to manifest? What do you want to make happen? You have everything you need. Start where you are right now today with what you have. Don't feel that there is a restriction on you. I need to be this or I need to have that. Don't think that way whatsoever. You know, when I first started my channel, I had a couple of decks. That was it. Okay. I didn't have a camera stand, nothing. And I started with what I had. And, you know, sometimes all you can do is start writing things down and brainstorming. And that's perfectly okay. You're taking action in the way that you can. But there are many options and opportunities. And that goes back to the layered message of Spirit really trying to help you see things in a different way and believe that victory, prosperity, and success can be yours. Absolutely. Action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Wow, that is a powerful message right there from Spirit after everything that's come through. I love when the cards just reiterate what has come through because it lets me know, okay, we are on the right path of this message. Mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give is also what you receive. And that goes back into this forgiveness of somebody else or forgiveness of self. It will truly set you free. Guides, your spirit guides are there to help you communicate with your spirit guides today. And remember, they're using those numbers. And look at on the bottom, I just saw this, decide. It's time for you to make a decision. Call upon your spirit guides for help. Wow. And then look at this, friends. Spend more time with your friends. Share your thoughts with someone who understands you. And you know what? Sometimes that is our spirit guides and our angels. Let that be okay. They will align you to, you know, different soul tribe members that are there to support you. All right. So those are the messages that Spirit wanted to give you. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.